Our antlers at the house are looking a little thin. We've got one totally wild doe there. You can see that she's allowing me to get up really, really close to her now, which is pretty amazing. And you've got 3 bucks over there that are all young. And they're obviously letting me get up close to them too. That's the prettiest one of the bunch right there in the middle. That is his second horn, so he's looking pretty good. You see that doe's wanting to kind of battle the other bucks. That's little Lucky 13. He's awfully tiny, but we just think he might be a good one next year. You know, that's his very first horns, and to be a little 6-point like that, or a little 8-point, actually a little 8-point like that, that's pretty good. You can see that doe right there. No tags whatsoever in her, totally wild. She's feels very safe here. And that buck, one buck's got one really beautiful 5 on one side and only 3 on the other. Again, that is his second horns. Those deer are the same age as Forrest. So they're probably both going to be really good. That one may never have good ones on that side, but that's all the antlers we have here at the house this morning. TC, we think, is totally off the property, so he may not make this gun season. Picked a bad time to get away. Okay, as we get down here to where Forrest is, he's a little nervous because he's not used to somebody coming in here and walking around this pen on the outside. Pretty soon he's going to figure out it's me, and he's going to come over here, and we'll try to feed him some carrots through the fence. So come on over here, buddy. Come on, I got carrots. He definitely knows these orange bags. He definitely knows these orange bags. We've got a different brand. We don't have Grimsley's. We've got Hungenberg. Come here, buddy. Come on over here. Come on, I got a carrot. Come here. Come on, buddy. Come on over here. Come on. He's really nervous. He's really nervous right now, and it's a problem. He just not used to having people walk around these woods. Come on over here, buddy. Come on up here, Forrest. Come on, looky there. Hey, looky there. That doe says, I'll come over and get that carrot. I don't know what those are. Come on over here, Forrest. Come on. Some of y'all have suggested that we're not getting in the pens with them. I'm going to continue to get in the pens with them, just watch them real closely. But I have seen a video or two lately where a deer attacked people. One of them was a deer that was shot, and the guy thought he was dead and carried the deer. I think he had him back home or something. I don't know, because he had a building in the background there, unless he shot him in his front yard. And the deer was not dead. He was still alive. And the deer came to and lashed his head open all the way from here all the way back. It's an ugly video. You can just see the horn mark where he scraped him and ripped a pretty good bit out of his head. I don't know if Forrest is going to come over here and eat or not. He's not really acting like he wants to come over here. He's kind of scared. Let me walk over to another part of the pen, see if I can get him to come over. Another thing that Forrest is doing right now, without a doubt, is he's got a hot doe. And he is way more interested in her than he is. You can see Whitey back there behind him. You see he's more interested in her than he is. You can see Whitey back there in the background. He's watching all this happen. He probably heard the word mentioned, carrots also. But you can see how beautiful he looks back there. Oh, looky here, looky there. Look at that, holy cow. Holy cow, he got her pinned up against the fence. I don't know if I got that on tape or not. He got her pinned up against the fence. That's one of the reasons people has been saying don't go in there, Jimmy's, because you saw what he did right then. He pinned that doe up against that fence and had her pinned way up against that, and she got away there. But he had her pinned up against that fence. He's definitely ready to breed. And I don't know. He's chasing big time. May not be giving him any carrots at all. Definitely kind of glad I'm not in there with him, because that was kind of spooky there. This is the doe he's after. He run the other doe off, and he's after that doe right there now. But he actually had her with his horns and pinned her up against the fence. Here he's coming up here toward me now. He's going to go back there. Yeah, he's definitely in a mood. I don't want to be in the pen with him. I'll put it that way. Look at him go. One thing about it, you can say that there's probably not a whole lot wrong with him now. He might go over there and try to fight Whitey through the fence. And he's just definitely not at all interested in me and these carrots. He is just locked in on that doe, and she must be not quite ready yet. Because when she's ready, she'll be ready. But he's just nervous and in a cantankerous mood. I just want to be really... I'm outside the fence, so I can't get hurt, obviously. But I would like to get him to come over here and eat a few carrots. I know he would enjoy them. But he is more interested in that doe than he is carrots. That's for sure. That is absolutely the case. Everybody's nervous, Mr. Forrest, right now. I'd say he's getting pretty well. Wouldn't you girls say he's getting well? Look at that. Look at that. Man. He's definitely, here he is after this doe over here. They're all giving him a wide berth, that's for sure. Well, that might be about all we see of Forrest. We might not get a good close-up of him. I'll go over and see if I can get Whitey to come over close to the fence where we can get a little bit better look at him. I'm surprised that Forrest doesn't want to stop and fight Whitey. But he doesn't. He's smarter than that, maybe. But boy, he is chasing big time. You can see even that one leg is kind of bad, but he's walking pretty good on both of them. I can't really zoom in and take a look at his antlers, but y'all know what his antlers look like. This is pretty wild right here. Now, with him acting like that, I definitely don't even want to think about getting in there with him. I want to see if I can coax him up here with a couple of carrots and calm him down a little bit. I might not be able to. If I don't, I'll go over there and see what we can get done with Whitey, because it's rainy and windy and cold out here today. Here he comes over here to this corner. I'll see if I can get him to eat something here. He's just not going to pay a bit of attention to me out here. He's just not worried about me at all. All he's worried about is chasing those does. One thing about it, he certainly appears to be healthy. That one doe, he just tries to pin up against that fence. Had her pinned up against the fence there at one time. I don't know if we got that on video or not, but it's pretty wild. He just almost did it again while I was trying to coax him over here. I threw a few carrots out there, thinking he might come over here and eat them off the ground, but he paid no attention whatsoever to that. See the raindrops falling there. Whew, that was kind of wild. I'm glad I wasn't in there. I am glad I wasn't in there. The thing about it is, you know, when they act like that, they just go kind of crazy, and it could be their best friend, which I am his best friend, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And you're no match for a big, strong deer like that, especially with the weapons he's carrying around on his head. But this is the does that he's after, and they're coming right by me here, standing right by the fence, as you can see. And he is definitely on the chase, even though they can't get away. He acts like he doesn't know that. If he'd just be patient, one of them will get in the mood here in a minute. He'll be fine. But he is zeroed in on one particular doe. And that's all he really cares about. That's that doe over there in the corner. Here she comes back toward me. And see, now if I was in there, that wouldn't be good. Not good at all. Look at him go. A pretty little doe come over here to eat some carrots. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Forrest, a little amorous, isn't he? Find some carrots? Looky there. Yeah, looky there. What you get? You get Miss Forrest carrots, yeah. Because he's too interested in women to worry about carrots. You say, man, these are good, Jimmy. Thank you. You're very welcome. Yes, you are. Yeah, there's a couple more there. You can have them all. Yeah, there's a couple more there. Well, let's go see if we can get a look at Whitey. Maybe get him to eat a carrot or two. He will eat out of my hand sometime through the fence. He just will not eat while I'm in there. We'll come up really close, but not close enough. So let's go take a look at Whitey and see what we get. Oh, you almost got the carrot. That's all of them. There's one more over here if y'all can find it. I bet you can. It says it's too close to you, Jimmy. I don't know if I want to come back close or not. Oh, I believe it will. Right at your feet. Yeah. All right, pretty girl. All right, pretty girl. Okay, and we got over here where Whitey is. That didn't work at all with Forrest. Not at all. I don't know if we can get Whitey to come over here close for some carrots or not. We'll throw a few out there and see what happens. It looks like he might come over. Yeah, it looks like he might come over. Now, he's not a deer that eats out of my hand anyway, so we don't know what might happen here, but he looks like he's going to come over here where we can get a good look at his antlers. There you go, buddy. You can take a look at him right there and see how good it is. I'll get a few more carrots out there, and then I'll get a real good close look because it looks like he's going to come up there and eat them. There you go, buddy. All right, let's get over here where we can look at those good. Okay, you can take a look at Whitey there and see what he looks like. He's not aggressive looking at all, not like Forrest was acting back there a minute ago. It gives us a nice sideways look at those antlers. I got carrots I've thrown in there and put down on the ground. And I might, he's going to come up here and get some pretty much right at my feet. I might try to get a few more carrots down there, but he's up there so close looking at us right now. I know that might not be level, guys and girls, but I want to try to see if I can get another carrot. He's probably going to back away if I get up there a little closer. But I'm going to go ahead and feed him this whole bag. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. Here you go. There you go. There you go. There you go, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go, pretty boy. There we go. Right now we can definitely get a good look at him there. He's just looking absolutely beautiful. There's girls around him there. They're enjoying the carrots also. You can see through the fence. I don't like to show antlers through a fence like that, but right now it's probably better that I don't get in there with them because they can be really aggressive. You saw the way Forrest acted over there with that girl, and when he got in that mood, I'd have got out of there when that started happening. Anytime he starts doing something like that, I'm definitely going to get out and not stay in there with him, and you know, stay close to a fence where I can make a run to a fence. But you see how fast he was and how aggressively he actually, I don't know if I got that video or not. My camera was sort of pointing that way is about all. Or when he pinned that doe up against that fence, he had her 4 or 5 foot off of the ground up against that fence, and with his antlers, and he was definitely being ugly. That's just all he was being. You know, the rut and the mating is very, very, very aggressive, but that's some beautiful shots of him right there, though. He's looking really, really good. So we're getting a perfect look at him, and he is looking much better. It's very likely that we beat the blue tongue with both Whitey and Prince Charming, which is just like a miracle from God. I think we had a lot of people praying for these bucks, and God decided to let them fight through that blue tongue. I'm going to go ahead and let you look at him there walking away. I'm going to go ahead and throw the rest of the carrots in there to him and his girls and let them eat them. And I'll go get some more carrots, and we'll go look at Prince Charming, Split Ear, and Rose. All right, guys. Here's some more carrots. I'm going to give you all of the whole bag. Oh, there you go. Carrots falling from heaven. Huh? Carrots falling from heaven. That's exactly what's happening. There you go. Whitey's saying I've probably got enough carrots. I don't really need them. There they go. All the girls are cleaning them up, though. I think he's got about 8 or 9 girls in there. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right here. I think he's got, yeah, a few more than that. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in here. Yeah, he's just being a little aggressive, but the girls are eating all the carrots. Look at that pretty girl right there. All right, I'm hoping Whitey does his things, girl. He's acting like a buck, no doubt about that. Over there rubbing on that tree just a little bit with his antlers. And so he's looking mighty good. Mighty, mighty Whitey. Okay, we're going to try to do the same thing here and kind of wrap this video up out from outside the pen with Split Ears and Prince Charming. Come here, Prince Charming. And Rose. And actually, there you go, baby. Come here, Prince Charming. Prince Charming, come here. He said, I saw you throw those out there. That's all I need to do is see you throw them out there, and I'm going to go out there. Well, we can kind of take a look at him there and see if we can get him to come over here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Come on up here. Come on up here. Come on. Come on, right here. Come here. Come here. Come on up here. Come on, buddy. Boy, I tell you, Split Ears does not like him at all. I mean, does not like him. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come on over here. Come on. Rose says, I'll come over here and eat. I'll come over here and eat out of your hands. Come on. And he acts like he's kind of afraid of Rose. Come here, Prince Charming. Come here, baby. Come here, Prince. Here. Come here. Come on. Come on over here, pal. Come on. Come on over here. Looky here. Here you go. There you go. There you can eat out of my hands. Sure. There you go. That's beautiful. Look at that. Looky there. Yeah. Look at him. Yeah. I'm going to just eat out of your hands. Come here. You can tell that he is just really, really feeling so much better. He has no red around his eyes, no red around his mouth. He's not slobbering or anything like that. Throw some over to Rose and Split Ear out there. They can eat because Split Ear just does not like to get around him. We're hoping that him and Split Ear get together and make us a couple little babies that I don't know if they'll turn out white or brown, but it doesn't really matter. Especially if they have big old giant horns like you got, buddy. Except for that one broke off. It doesn't look too good. Yeah, there we go. And you can see how he looks. This is always a special treat in the Antlers to see this big albino buck. And like I said, we may have beat the split. He had, his tongue was purple looking. Is where they get the name blue tongue, I guess. His tongue was purple looking. He was... his eyes were red. He had red all the way around his mouth. He was dripping. He was drinking tons of water and just as listless and getting weaker and weaker every day. And we just kept giving him excelling. I don't know exactly where you put the emphasis on those words, but excellent or excelling. I'm going to go over there and give some more of these carrots to some of my babies. I gave them some a little bit earlier. I said I wasn't going to feed the whole bag. As it turned out, that's pretty much what I'm doing. But we're getting a good look at him, and he's just back to eating out of my hands and just enjoying it a whole bunch and just healthy as he can be. I mean, as healthy as he can be. All right, give those to those girls. Let them clean them up and give you a couple more, and I'm going to go give the rest of these to the babies. Yeah. All right, guys and girls, that'll just about wrap it up here for this week's episode of Antlers. We hope you enjoyed out in the woods with Lightning out there, showing you those deer out there and seeing what was happening out there. And hope you enjoyed the big bucks. I'm glad I didn't get in the pen. The deal there with Forrest pitting that doe up against that fence, I gotta admit, kind of scared me. Have you a great week out there, and remember, I sure do love you.